Alrighty, my name is Sean Lebo. Welcome to the GOATS Showtime, the home of your Kansas City Goats and sports talk. I want to thank our first sponsor, Tuxedo Shack. They would like to say, check out our local sponsor, Tuxedo Shack. They're located at 29th and Oakley in the Brookwood Shopping Center. If you need a tux, have an old suit you want to help sell, contact them on Facebook or through their website, sewingshackks.com. The first topic of the day is the IFL. We had a few games yesterday and a game or a playoff clincher. Sorry about that, y'all. The people or the team that clinched the playoffs was the Frisco Fighters. These were the scores from the games. San Diego stunned Tucson 41-40. Vegas goes to 9-3, beating Arizona 55-50. Quad City beats Green Bay 37-27. Tulsa beats Iowa for their first away game win, 54-48 against Iowa. And here's your game, or not your game, your playoff clinching Frisco Fighters. The Frisco Fighters defeat Sioux Falls 55-40. Duke City loses to Bay Area, defending Bay Area Panthers, who are the IFL champions of 2023, 34-32. I'll be right back. And then, of course, there's been some confusion on Jacksonville of either they should leave the IFL and or stay in the IFL. I think I would, if I was the owner of Jacksonville, I'd go back to the NAL because of them only winning one game so far in the IFL. I know it's their first season, but this was their score against Massachusetts, the Pirates. Massachusetts 44, Jacksonville 30. Then we have the AFL. We only have 8 teams left. Orlando came into Kansas, beat Wichita 63-18. Then Albany gets beat for the second time against Billings, their second loss, 36-35. Southwest Kansas gets beat by Washington's first win of the year, 47-46, and both games are stunners. The AAL, we did have the semifinal of who plays in the AAL title. Your championship game will be the NAL-bound Wheeling Miners and the Peach State Cats. Wheeling did come back last night. I stopped watching after it hit 17-7. Then my co-host, who isn't on here right now, and had a family emergency. Prayers up to him, by the way. Was watching the game, watched the comeback. Peach State, they'll all be going down in a couple weeks. The NHL, tomorrow determines who the Stanley Cup champions are. It's either going to be the Edmonton Oilers in a Game 7 or the Florida Panthers. My call has been the Edmonton Oilers with Connor McDavid. Edmonton's been looking for this title for a while now. Then with Florida, it's been a hunt. It's been a very long hunt for them. Lost to Vegas last year in the Stanley Cup Championship game in a game four, I believe, game five. Um, then I do want to congratulate the NBA champions, 18-time, first time in NBA history to make 18 titles. The Boston Celtics defeating Dallas in a 4-1 series with the MVP, Jaylen Brown. Down to the Arena League. The Ozark Lunkers defeated the Iowa Woo in overtime. The first overtime in the Arena League. 52-46. Didn't have a chance to watch that. Was watching the Wheeling game. With, of course, your Kansas City Goats. They are playing right now during the show against Duluth. I will post updates on that on the page. Let's go to the College Men's World Series. Your title contending teams are both from the SEC. You got Texas A&M and Tennessee for the title. With that, I think Tennessee will bring home a title from out of nowhere. Texas A&M doesn't have what it takes to go win a title. Tennessee's a very strong team. They have shown it throughout the whole World Series. But also, with that being said, we do have news of Hot Springs getting an AL team and EIU Claire getting an AL team. And there's been rumors that the NAL and the AIF may verge together. And with the AFL, it doesn't seem likely that they're going to have another season with only 8 teams after bringing back Orlando, Albany, a Washington team. Then you bring 3 teams from the CIF, former CIF, after dropping Topeka Tropics, many more teams. Let's just say the season has kind of given people a look at what the ownership has and gives. I think the only leagues that will stand at the end of the year and coming into the next year is the Arena League, the AAL, the NAL, the IFL, and the Great Lakes Football Arena League. But with that, we are looking for more sponsors. I am in contact with a couple. One is a shirt company. They're in Topeka. A couple more would be Cafe Barnabas, what is in the Westridge Mall, and also NAMI it's in the mall too. NAMI helps with mental health and depression. My thing is with that, I think it'd help football players if they need to talk to anybody at all. Let's just try to get everything out there. I want your guys' predictions on who's going to win the AL this year, because Kansas City is, of course, undefeated 3-0. Billings is 8-1. Albany's 8-1, or not 8-1. Albany's 8-2. They've lost their last 2 games. But there's a thing with the IFL. The last couple years have been the loser from the last season to now have won the championship. Vegas didn't have a really good team last year. Bay Area did. My prediction is, since Vegas is my team, not to be biased, but Vegas is going to go win that title against these other squads. But that's going to be all today. Giving y'all updates on the topics. Um, Once it hits NHL time, since there's game sevens tomorrow, I will give y'all an update. But thank you for watching the show. My name is Sean Oliva. Go Goats.